In Yemen, fears of famine have resurfaced as UN humanitarians also warned on Friday that 360,000 severely malnourished children could die unless they continue to get treatment and aid is stepped up. In an urgent appeal for funding, the World Food Programme, WFP, said that it needs $200 million per month to maintain assistance in the war-torn country. If we wait for famine to be declared, it will already be too late as people will already be dying, it said in a statement. The UN agency has already had to limit distributions in the north of the country and fears that it may not be able to prevent people from starving, as it said it did last year. Widely described as the world's worst humanitarian crisis, the country has been torn apart by more than 5 years of conflict between the forces of President Abdrabbuh Mansur Hadi, supported by a Saudi-led international coalition, and mainly Houthi militia, for control of the Arab nation. WFP spokesperson Elizabeth Burrs told journalists in Geneva that the dire economic situation in Yemen caused by the conflict had led to reduced imports and soaring food prices in a country that imports almost everything it needs. There are 10 million people who are facing an acute food shortage, and we are ringing the alarm bell for these people, because their situation is deteriorating because of escalation and because of the lockdowns and the constraints and the social economic impact of the coronavirus, she said. Those people cannot go to find work, they have to stay home, they cannot feed themselves and their families. Meager meals. Day to day, vulnerable Yemeni families have been forced to reduce the number and quality of meals that they eat. Breakfast is no longer beans and bread but bread only, dinner is rice only instead of rice and vegetables, Ms. Burrs said, noting that some 20 million people are food insecure nationally, with 13 million receiving food aid. Nationwide, the conflict has displaced more than 3.65 million people and killed thousands. Fewer than 1 in 2 health facilities are fully functioning, and nearly half of all children have been left stunted by malnutrition, requiring treatment, according to WFP.